Oh, and by the way, Johnny Gobble, like I said, I think this is real. And if this is real, then I have the opportunity of a lifetime for you, bud. I get to show you just how powerful you are and what a creator you get to be. Your decisions after this video will create your own universe. It's yours, bud. And it's all yours. So make sure when you're like going to the Patty church and asking for some backup to like take care of this wacko that thinks he's trying to save the world, and he's just asking if her son is real. I mean, he's the one telling me he's from past the stars. He's one of the chosen ones. I'm just getting it from his music, dude. I just want to know if he's real. If that's just fantasy for him, that's okay. Just let them know that this 50-year-old doesn't like doing it. I'm not 50 yet, and Christmas time I'm 50, bud. Anyways, yeah. Tell him he's using his imagination trying to save the world. So he's using your music, and he thinks maybe you're here to help save the world with him. Does that sound weird, Johnny Gobble? That sounds weird, me saying it. I'm so scared. I don't even like doing this. Like, look at me. I didn't even do myself up pretty and stuff like that. When I do the one for my prime minister, I got the perfect outfit. I'll wear it. I'll clean shaven and all that stuff. But like I said, I'm still sick and I got a tummy ache. Yeah, so where are we at? When you go tell Patty that I'm trying to use my imagination and that for some reason you're a good guy and you're going to tear me a brand new ass. I believe those are your words, Johnny. I might be wrong. I might have them mixed up. I might got lost in the list. I don't know, Johnny Gobble. I think this is real, bud. But you could prove me crazy. Hey, look it. I got something. You can help me with it. I'm crazy because, I don't know, saying a big cabal. Maybe Alex Jones is right. like, look at this. You know what this says here? Hunter Biden probe launched by GOP. Joe Biden lied to Americans. If you want to go check that up on your YouTube. Human trafficking.
Treasury Department to release additional
That's time. Yeah, Johnny Gobble. It's hard for me to do anything in my house. It's a fucking complete fucking shit show, bud. But I'm supposed to allow it. And I'm just go with the punches and live my life. But yeah, back to the I'm crazy. You gotta know there's something up, bud. Your FBI, your CIA ain't good. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't think I'm not putting my life on the line? If I think this is real, your FBI, your CIA, my RCMP, they're a bunch of douchebags. They don't like us. This laptop should affirm for the American people that Joe Biden is a big old scumbag. But I don't think anybody gets it. Like, what was on the ballot this year? Was it baby killing? Because that looks like it won. Because, hey, kiddos, those of you who voted so you didn't have to pay your debt back, how's that going to work out for you? Hey, Johnny Gobble, let the kids know how that's going to work out for them. That might have been a lie, right? Human trafficking. There was a diary, a rumored diary. Again, just because I think these things, Johnny Gobble, doesn't make them real, man. These are just my thoughts, what I think, evidence that I have in hand. Do you know there's rumors that Joe watched Hunter's porn? Like, And you're okay with it. I'm the bad guy. I'm the jerk off because I'm looking like an idiot to try and warn you. But you're the good guy.
And Joe Biden were involved with to try to get China to buy
China. Okay, guys. Again, Dagburn. What happens if you're going to go to war with China? Do you know you get most of your supplies for your weapons from China? And did you know you're low on them too? Who owns most of America? I want to Google that. How you doing, Johnny Gobble? How's the world? Have you looked into any of the WEF stuff that I talk about? Or Bill Gates like being a super evil guy and George Soros throwing money everywhere? Like, did you hear about that crypto stuff? I hear Michael Della Rocha talking about crypto all the time. That dude stole like $1 billion and put it to all of the Democrats. Give the Democrats all this money. You should look into some of your Republicans too. You should see which got the funding from the Democrats to help the Republicans win. You guys should look into that. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. But then again, I don't know, Johnny Gobble. I think I'm on different levels than other people. I don't know. That's why I'm going all balls out on you, bud. I don't know what. I've tried being the nice guy with you, like, how many times? Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, so when you do go run into Mama Church and you ask if you can take care of the little Winky that's bothering you on the YouTube, I want you to give her my perspective of you. Because it's been a roller coaster, bud, with you. Because, like, I kind of knew you were lying about Upchurch. But then sometimes I thought you were sincere about some stuff, and I noticed that you, like, actually paid attention to what people put in your comment section. So I was like, this guy's weird. He's like, is he on crack? Like he does actually care about people. I was like, what's going on with this guy? And then, you know, the whole, what's his name? The big Nash, whatever his name is. The Cashville stomp. Cashville guy. You remember what I was saying? Yeah, Cashville. And you were saying that you got lied to. I thought you should have caught it a lot sooner than that. Seeing as that the other little rat you were running around with, Ryan had already destroyed him way before that. And you didn't pick up then. But that's just from my perspective. That's me seeing it on my end, right? And then, but the whole Cashville thing, and I thought, oh, Johnny, maybe he doesn't lie all the time. Maybe he just was carrying someone else's lies. Which still may have been the case, but still. Just hear me out, Johnny. This is why I think you're like, everybody thinks people are good when they're really, I think they have evil intentions like you do, but I don't even know if they're evil. I don't even want to say they're evil. But for you to gain something, you want to gain something. See, with me, wanting to hook up with Upchurch, I'd rather have the guy down the street rather than have to humiliate myself like this. I'm sorry, bud. I think I vibe differently than you. That's why maybe I get the message and you don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of the chosen ones. I'm hoping you can prove me cuckoo. Wouldn't that be a weird shock to the world? That's how this goes down. You are part of the Great Awakening. Who told you about the Great Awakening, Johnny Gobble? You are, in my eyes, going to be on either side of the Great Awakening. That's when you get to be your own creator. But then again, maybe I'm wrong about Upchurch. Because I still have a problem where our governments are all screwed and I think we're all in trouble. Maybe I'll try and reach Kanye. I thought it would be easier to try and go through you to get to Upchurch rather than try and reach out to Kanye. But like I said before, God showed me your video that you did of me. I had a plan where I could probably reach Kanye, but I think I like this way better. Oh, yeah, that always reminds me. When you're figuring out I'm crazy, why don't you look into Bill Gates? I can show you how he manifests. I can teach you his little twisted thoughts. I can do that for you guys. I can show you. He like gave you a pandemic before a pandemic. Remember that book? Yeah. Weird. Then what? A food shortage, and you can't just manifest in your head. You gotta put some work in. So he has to buy all the farmland and stuff like that, right? So then we can have like the food shortage. And then what else does now, with all this silliness, no one realizes we're on the brink of nuclear war. And Joe Biden's running. I know my wife tells me, why do I worry about American politics? Well, hey, America, you say you're leading the world and you're doing a piss poor job. That is just my opinion. Your leader might be more twisted than mine. I don't know. Then again, hey, Johnny Gobble, I'm looking to get a piece of Justin. Then again, hey, I'm sorry, bud. I have that ADHD thing, and my thoughts get twisted. And I heard this today. I thought I'd share it with you. I didn't want to share too much more Upchurch. You seem to get uptight about that. I haven't talked about what I really think about you yet and what you're doing.
Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or better known as ADHD, is a mental disorder that affects an individual's ability to focus, causing them to move around more frequently. They may also have trouble controlling their impulsive behaviors.
Sorry.
One time for them praying on my downfall. Two times.
They're all praying for my downfall, but they don't even know it's me. I'm one of the chosen ones with Upchurch. And I think Tom McDonald, if Tom McDonald's real, I think he'd like me. Because I talk about the stuff that he talks about, but I don't know. You never know anymore, right? Who knows? I just got to keep on going. I got to listen to my God. And my God tells me to keep going. Oh, by the way, maybe I'll try and prove to you right now that, before. All right. I didn't like the whole celebrity thing that you did. Oh, Patty Lynn. I thought that was kind of weird. I mean, and also, when you tell your haters, you tell them, hey, I'm going to be tight with this family, and nah. Instead of saying, hey, look what happens when you be a nice person. Hey, haters, look what happens when you're a nice person, and then you get to hang out with nice people. That's just kind of stuff I picked up on from you, bud. But I don't know. Then again, like, you thought Ryan Upchurch owed you an apology, where I thought you owed him a thank you. I mean, that's just me, bud. But I try to look at things from all sides, so maybe you're looking at things from a lens that I can't get at. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Patty can tell me I'm wrong. Maybe you could just get Patty to like put a sad face on a comment on a video or something. Because that's all I wanted, was to not talk about her family if I didn't have to. That's why I tried going through you, Johnny. But hey, this is the way God wants it. I guess that's the way it happens. I guess we see you create where it goes from here. But then again, I know that it might not be real. So don't try and get me locked up. Because this is what I'm afraid of. I'm all by myself in the world. And I'm afraid they're going to lock me up for being crazy like Kanye. And I don't have any money and power like Kanye does. But again, ADHD. I think I have PTSD too. My psychiatrist doesn't think that I could have it. Because I'd have to watch A Burning Child or something like that in order to have PTSD. I'd have to watch a child die or something like that. So I guess me actually dying inside doesn't count as trauma. This is the people that are judging my mental health, bud. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I know one of them calls me bipolar like Kanye. Again, not lisp, right? Kanye, I don't think Kanye's anti-Semitic. I think we pick up different messages from each other. I could be wrong. But I think what Kanye tries to say is he says, listen, I think I'm a Jew. That's what he's saying. He's saying that there's a big community that are puppeteers that are Jewish. And that no matter what religion you're looking at, because someone's got to be wrong. But do you get by if you really follow God? Is it the same God we're all praising? I don't know. I think what Kanye is trying to say is that you're praising the wrong God, because the God that Kanye believes in wouldn't torture his people the way that you guys do. They wouldn't make people act differently than they should. He tells you people, Johnny Gobble, P. Diddy's a killer, and he can't pick it up. P. Diddy can't do anything because they have the goods on P. Diddy, and if P. Diddy ever say anything, all of a sudden, guess what? Unsolved mystery. But then again, I'm just a conspiracy theorist, right, Johnny Gobble? I don't know. I'd like to hear how you're the better guy again. I'm really looking forward to your rebuttal. Your next creation on your creation channel over there at Dagburn Nation. You want, maybe I can hook up and see if I can get Michael De La Rocha to help you. 70,000 people he told I was Satan, so I'm just not supposed to say anything. I'm supposed to let it go. I'm supposed to say, hey, that's all right for saying that. It's good. It's all right for mistreating me. I think you guys all have, that's the thing. You all hate me for saying I love Jesus and I want to be like Jesus. You got to pick up your cross, Johnny. How can you be with Jesus if you don't know what it's like to be Jesus? Like I said, man, I gotta tell the truth. It's all over the internet. I've had thoughts where I thought I was. But I really didn't want it. Who would want that, Johnny Gobble? What would you do if you thought you were Jesus and you had to save the world? What would you do? What would you come up with? You just tell them to come believe you and all this stuff? That's why I come with a plan, bud. The whole Galactic Federation thing. Yeah, I got a plan, everything. Unfortunately, if we're waiting for Jesus to come from the sky, I'll be waiting. Because there's a girl on my Facebook. She thinks Jesus is a blue alien. So, I mean, we'll be able to read each other's heart. That's why I just feel like if, but if I actually talk to Upchurch, he could feel my heart because I can feel his through his music. It's like our souls touch. Like that. I just listened to that Fallen song for the first time. I want to listen to it a few times. Actually made me cry, bud. Music make you cry? It's gonna make me cry if you can have Upchurch fucking say, hey, bud, you're all fucking Skittles. Let's move on. Like I said, I'll try and find a way, Kanye, because God won't let me stop. But I will stop if you can prove to me about Bill Gates and the Rockefellers owning the Pope. And it's like a big thing. If you could prove it to me, Johnny. Because that's one thing holding me back. Because I don't know what to do, man. I got to go see a brand new psychiatrist. And I think I have PTSD. And how do you explain this to somebody that won't look into, like my psychiatrist now, won't look into whether Zelensky's a bad guy or not to clear both of our mental health? But I'm the idiot. I don't know. I see things differently sometimes, Johnny. So please, I look forward to your rebuttal. And if you can prove that I'm crazy, I'd be more than happy to go toe the line and whatever. But you got to prove it. You just can't say it, bud. Looking forward. I'm sorry again for my ADHD getting out of control. I'm a forward thinker. Like Kanye, but, maybe I'm not like Kanye. I don't know. I've never met him. But who knows? See you, Dagburn. I'm looking forward to it.